Hello, good evening. And sorry about the, I'm still trying to figure this out. They had updated the music player, so I'm like, okay, now I gotta figure out music programs. But anyway. Yeah, that knife throwing you've been doing is so dang impressive. My goodness. Use deadly, sir. But no, thanks for sharing that in the Discord there. That's been fun to see. But anyway, I am back. Yay, hopefully. At least for tonight. And then Wednesday, we're going to be doing another painting stream. I'm going to try to use the paint. I might do another, like, aesthetic one, kind of like the other one, but it might be a little more monotone. I think I'm just going to work with variations of one color instead of doing a bunch of color. Just like as a compliment to the other one. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm looking forward to doing more of the painting as well. Tonight, I think we're just sticking to pencil. I may not be on that long because I am still just kind of really tired. It's been one of those really kind of meh days. And then this evening, I'm fighting little girls, so. It kind of takes a lot of Mom. For no reason. Yeah, that would be a very anime thing to do. It was missing the very dramatic, and then there needs to be, for like an explosion for good measure. Extreme close-up. Someone screaming for no reason at all. No, that's fine. But no, thank you for however long you can. And for the resub, thank you so much. Thank you, friend. Oh. I was debating on whether or not to be on at all, just because, like, I was, like, really tired. And this weekend has been incredibly busy. Hang on. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Have work again. Ah, I see. Oh, well, I hope you get more sleep tonight. That really does drag you down the rest of the day. I mean, it kind of does set the tone. So hopefully you get better sleep tonight. Stay in good health, friend. Hopefully I do not drop everything. Then Friday, I don't know. Friday I might help. Well, I'm going to have to get ready we're going to be packing up to go on vacation. Yep, we're going to visit my folks. So I think Friday it might be another night off for me. Just to get things ready and get a chance just to chill. Yeah, and then I'll be gone next week.
See, now that I have this moment, Billy, I'm picturing asking you to throw Simply do.
He needs a theme song. If I knew how to animate, that might be a fun project, but animation takes a lot of work, and I don't think I even really have the equipment for doing that, or the programs for doing that. I think you can off the Curta that I have. I'm just not sure how well I would be at that. That might be a fun thing to try later on down the line, is trying to do some animation, but it is very time intensive and very work heavy, even for those who are very well versed in it. So I admire, especially small animators. Oh yeah, it is hugely time intensive. I don't think many people realize exactly, even for like a 5-second clip, how much work goes into that. That's why I completely, especially, like I said, of small, like, one-person animators, the indie animators, I am always so impressed by, especially when they have really good work. They're doubly impressive. Continue to do it. Seriously, they should scare everyone. Let's see, I'm trying to see how much more. Oh, I do not have much paper left. I am going to have to make a trip to... So, like, that's the other thing, too. It's like, I'm hoping maybe if we don't have anything, I'll talk it over, obviously, with the other person household, what we got going this weekend before heading on vacation. I might lobby for another trip to the hobby of lobbies. Just so I can, A, get more paper and new paints that are not, like, over a decade old and getting kind of crusty. New brushes. But I might just get, like I said, I think my chiefly need is just the wider brushes, which I can, they work, the ones from the hardware store work well enough as long as I get, like, the very soft bristle paint brushes. Those work really well. It is. Though I gotta say, for being, like, 10 plus years old and sat in a box for a while, they weren't too bad. Like, I was impressed how well my acrylics held up. I think the only one that had, like, crusty texture issues was the lighter blue that I had. And that kind of came out a little bit grainy, but the rest of them were, like, pretty smooth. I was truly impressed. It is. It definitely puts a picture in your mind. So I am not sure exactly what we're going to be doing tonight. Because like I said, I was debating whether or not I would be up to being on. And I'm still very tired. But I'm maybe tired. I guess just worn out. It's a different kind of tired. Because I still won't probably go to bed for a while. I guess needing a breather, needing things to slow down and be quiet is usually where I'm at most the evenings when it's been, especially directly following like a really super busy weekend, where it doesn't even really feel like a weekend. Yeah, because I thought for sure I'd have more of an issue, but it's like, those were nice, and I do remember those actually came, when I looked them up when I originally got it, they're the Soho acrylics, and when I looked them up, they actually came fairly well reviewed, because they're the student colors, which means they're a little higher up on the quality scale than your average, just cheapo acrylic colors. Definitely on a higher scale than what you probably get at Walmart, but they're not as expensive or high end as like the Masters set, like the fine art set. They're kind of middle of the road, and they're great for students, which is technically what I am. I am a self-taught student going through the school of life, which never ends. But no, so it actually came. I actually really have liked working with that a lot. I don't know if they're still around though. Yeah, well, this one was pretty. We've had a lot of stuff going on. Not bad stuff actually. Not like work stuff. Friday we actually ended up meeting up with. Forget what else we had. We had a couple of things we were doing, but then we were meeting up with the pastor who just came to the area. His first call over to our vacancy church. They're moving in, so we get to meet them. I love them. They're such a sweet family. His wife, I think the two of us will get along because we actually both do art and we both sew. I don't know how much craft. I think she does craft too. So we're like two peas in a pod. We both have like a bunch of the same interests. And then the next night we saw them again, and we were at like a music event that was in the next town. And then Sunday, on top of the usual Sunday divine services, we had another service in the afternoon that was his ordination service. So he was getting ordained, so that was really cool. I always love seeing that. But it did make for a very long day. It was a very long weekend with a bunch of stuff going on. Not bad stuff, but it was a lot of stuff. Oh, it is. Especially when it's like, this is their first call in it. And it's funny because, like, he's actually the godson of one of the former pastors at our church. So it's kind of like it's funny because the LCMS we've always laughed. It's like it's a very small world. It's like somewhere down the line you'll find someone connected to someone that you knew by like 2 or 3 degrees of separation. It's hysterical. But no, they're young. Obviously, they're younger than us. It's their first call. But no, the two of us. It's like it's funny. We got along with. We had so much because we were laughing. I think because when they were in Fort Wayne, which is where the seminary is, like, oh yeah, it's like I was about to ask because I was mentioning because she'd asked where I usually went for fabric and stuff like that. And it's like, well, I usually for fabric, at least for like everyday dresses where I don't feel like dropping a whole lot of money, I'll just get like the quilter cotton fabrics, the printed cotton fabrics from the Walmart and the next over because that's good enough for like everyday dresses and clothing. It doesn't put me out a whole lot of money. But it's like if I really want to splurge, if I have the money to do so, obviously I'll go to the Hobby Lobby. But that's like an hour drive away. It's like, oh, because the one in Fort Wayne, because it's a big city, that was like, oh, it's only like 13 minutes away, and it's like we said it exactly at the same time. I kid you not. It's like, wow, that's dangerous. Like, yeah, that would be. It's like it probably is a good thing that I am an hour away because it would be dangerous to our pocketbook. So we did. I mean, it was so funny. Oh, I know. It's hysterical. It really is. But no, I think we'll probably get along really well. I have to figure out what I maybe need a drawing. Paint. See, it probably would be a good game night too, but it's like at the same time, it's like there's the trade-off of being. It's like I feel too tired. I feel like a little too drained to like feel like super inspired over doing anything. But at the same time, if I did a game, I would have to get dressed up, and I don't want to do that. I'd have to at least get camera presentable to do a game night at least a little bit. It's like I don't feel like doing that either. It's a catch-22. Okay. Let me see if I can find do a quick scan, as quick as I can anyway, of good old Pinterest. Get some ideas. At least make some reference pictures for things. Like I said, what I really want to do is just throw paint. This would be a really good night for throwing paint at a canvas, but it's like I even still need to clean up my palettes from last week. Because I actually scored some nice, like, it's a special kind of plastic where if you just let the acrylics dry onto it, you can just peel them off. So you don't have to muck around with really like soap and water and all that. If you just let them dry, they'll peel off like a sticker. So I was kind of letting do that, but I still need to actually do that. Yeah. I feel you on that. Like I said, I hope you get more rest tonight. It's always good to get like better rest, even you're just in a better mood and better health for the rest of the day. Oh, now I gotta get going. I gotta figure out what I'm doing, so I'm not just sitting here. I don't know what I'm doing. Gotta step up my game a little bit here. whacking the camera with the pencil. Oh, let's see here. Hopefully, it doesn't matter productive, but we'll have one at least. It still helps break you back into take into earth. Well, it is, especially I'm not too bad. It's like I do try to be mindful of like man, especially now. The hard part is like sometimes it's like I'll get caught up and not know what to draw because I'll be tired. I won't know exactly what I'm going into. The thing I'm trying to learn is like not to like wig myself out though, because then I catch myself like then I'll start panicking like I've got to get this together. I've got to figure out something instead of just like leaving the camera pointing at a blank piece of paper. But that'll make it harder. Like I'll run into like a mental block of what to even start with. It's been really hard, especially lately when it's like everything has been so up in the air. It's like I have not devoted thought to it. Like I should, and I know I should. I need to discipline myself better. I really do. But at the same time, it's just been, my life is just crazy sometimes. It's just, there's nothing for it. I'm trying not to shake everything too much. It'd be nicer if I had like a little heavier drafting table, so then I wouldn't have this problem just shaking it all about, just trying to erase things, but at the same time, it needs to be light enough to move around. I am hesitant about getting anything like more sturdy as far as a drafting table, because there's always the phantom possibility of getting a call, and what if we need to accept it? Then I gotta pack up said drafting table and move it literally only God knows where. So there is that. Well, good night. You have a good night too. Sorry I haven't gotten anything yet in the time that I've been taught. But like I said, when I've been away a while, sometimes it's good just to catch up with everything. But no, you have a good night. Take care, Zilly. Get some rest. I should say I did start at least as an archive, and I'll pull that up real quick. I do have a YouTube. And I'm kind of using that as, because Twitch I only holds videos for like a week. So I kind of started that as a way to kind of archive past streams. And because the algorithm just works better for discovering new people on YouTube than it does for Twitch, kind of using that. I'd like to in the future add like some exclusive content, like pre-recorded stuff to there. But for right now, that is the archive. So if you miss tonight's stream and you want to go back and recap, there's always that. I have that up, and that will not disappear into the ether after a week. But no, you have a good night. Get some rest. God's blessings, friend. And I'll try to figure out what we're doing here. Oh, I'm bringing my animal picture here. We might just do a cute animal character. Right. I'm gonna do a chill one for this evening, I think. I'll draw. Yeah, because I like it. We'll draw a little owl knight. I think it'll be our character for tonight. I know my oldest daughter will be happy about that because I think still her favorite animal, I believe, are owls. And it's still her absolute favorite animal. And it is cute because she does get, whenever I draw anything with owls, she does still get super excited about that. think we settled on an animal character for tonight. So there's that.
Really went bye-bye.
Yeah. And he went to bed, which was good considering he said it's like he was a real busy, and then he hasn't had a good night of sleep last night. Which take care of you. Always want guys to take care of themselves. Not right now, but thank you.
I'm saying for
Oh. Well,
let's get your hands all greasy with butter.
oh yeah,
You're
because
all
that's a
better.
perfect. Actually, it's not a bad snack for artists because I did read somewhere it's like something to think about when you're drawing is like a list of good snacks. One of them was like pretzels and one was popcorn, but it have to be like it has to be dry popcorn and really like no salt even. So you have to like dry popcorn because you don't want anything to get on the paper, and oils are bad. Oil on your paper is like bad news bears. There's nothing worse than that. There's my meat eraser. So now I think we settled on. Went on my trusty Pinterest for ideas and started scrolling through like, okay, cute animal photos, go. So it's like, you know what? Let's do an owl character because especially I haven't done one of those in a while, and for the eldest, her favorite animal is still owls, and she gets super excited whenever I do anything with owls. So this kind of goes to her. We'll do an owl night, as I think is what we settled on. Try not to knock over everything. Pencil sharpener. Well, there's our other thing. So just as a recap, on tonight, obviously, and then, try, if all goes well, I'm definitely going to try to be on Wednesday, because I want to do another painting one especially. And like I said, it'll probably be another throw paint at a canvas. Fun, chill, just having fun with color type stream. Which will be nice. Like I said, I think I really want to do like another nightscape. But have it more of like, I think purple. I think with purple, maybe a little bit of pink. I won't go with as many colors as the first one I did, but it'll be more of like a companion. And I like to do a third. So if I were to arrange them on a wall, it would be the aesthetic night skyscape that I did last week in the center, and then have another one just taking like a single color out of the palette of the first painting and have one on each side. So it'd be like a triple arrangement. Just like two more like paintings using like one color from the palette that I already used just to complement the center one. It'll be a fun one. I think it'll be, instead of doing like the landscape, it'll be like the portrait. It'll be the round up and down one, so it'll fit on either side. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking of for the next painting. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've done a painting. And it is kind of nice just to be able to get the feeling of it back again and just play with color. That's a big thing, is just learning colors, how to mix, getting back into the habit, getting the memory back of doing that. It's always big, so it's another fun one to do. It really is. It's just fun to, like I said, throw paint on a canvas type night. I hope I'm getting the beak right. I feel like it's hard because it's like, you gotta remember, it's like, it's just buried under all the feathers, but how it's in there can be a little difficult to render. Still dealing with the other shadow there. So the other thing I need to, hey hon,
Yeah.
Can I have you run downstairs, buddy?
You get a bot.
No, not that. I got a bug. I think he's behind the wrought iron thing. It was another lightning bug.
Oh, he's over there now.
No, there's another one that was like right there. In the wrought iron.
I'm welcome.
No. Oh, I think I know where they're coming in at. It's that one window that's not meeting up.
Okay.
It's another off window in this house. Keep getting all the lightning bugs in. Keep
Girls
trying
like
to
seeing
convince.
them.
I know I try to convince them this isn't a nightclub, but they don't listen.
Oh, Elvis has made chosen to make sure I don't hurt them.
Yeah, I try not to either because I like
No, she
lightning bugs.
specifically- Well, she said don't dye it.
Don't diet.
I said I won't kill it.
No, we like lightning bugs. We do. We see them. We do try to gently and humanely release them back outside. It just is hard when it's like they keep coming back. And our windows in this house are very old. They are not the most secure windows, especially in the summer when we've had them open trying to save on air conditioning. When it's cool enough to open them, we open them. It's just hard because then they find their way in is the only downside.
Welcome to family. It is funny though. Before school let out for the year, just to show you how much of a nerd that my child is turning into, my oldest child, much like her parents. She had a paper project where she was asked what she wanted to be when she grew up. And my daughter, in complete nerdum fashion, stated that when she grew up she wanted to be a fighter. So doesn't necessarily know what her occupation, I think, in the future is going to be, but she knows what class she is going to be. And that is fighter. So that did strike me as funny. That was cute, in my opinion. Yep, she's being raised to be just as much of a nerd as her parents. But I'm okay with that. There are far worse things to be. Honestly, I'm more surprised she picked fighter instead of monk, because for a while she liked monks. She liked being a monk. But now she's decided her future class is fighter. I'm just gonna figure out what I want to put on the owl's shield, I guess. There's some good heraldic devices for an owl. Oops, sorry. Smacking the tripod with my knee every time I turn around. Oh! Welcome! Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, I'm going to try to pronounce this. Saigon Ekanian. I am sorry if I butchered your tag. I'm not going to pronounce it.
But thank you so much, and welcome. Welcome, welcome. Like I said, if you're new here, I do art. I do a lot of pencil sketching. I've been getting it back into painting a little bit. So I do all that on stream. I have done sewing, I've done some craft projects too, and occasionally we do a gaming night, so all kinds of neat stuff going on. Usually keep it chill around here. You know, nothing's too out there. Side for sure. Got it. Awesome. We do have some of these Discord. You can keep apprised of everything going on. Do fun stuff there. There's a place where you can share art if you do art of any kind. YouTube for catching up on past streams. I just started the YouTube, but it really is. For right now, it's just like an archive of past streams, just so they're still there after a week. But I do want to do a little bit more with that in the future as well. And there's always recaps on Instagram and other fun stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's all the places I'm putting stuff right now. So welcome again. Tonight's just kind of a real chill one. Started a little bit later, and it's been kind of a long weekend for me, so I'm a little tired. So I apologize if I'm a little quiet after a while, but I am here. I am a pastor's wife. My husband and trustee moderator is the pastor. He's here as well usually. Sometimes we do talks on theologic subjects some nights. But due to that, my life gets a little crazy, so I try to stream at least 3 days a week. The past few weeks have been a little bit sparse just because my life has been crazy, so I've had to just for my own sake kind of canceled a few of them. I am here tonight. If all goes well, I will be back streaming live Wednesday night, and we'll be doing painting then. I think Friday night I'm going to give myself off. But, yeah. So, like I said, once again, always very warm welcome. That's kind of where we're all at here. Tonight is kind of a fun little character sketch for our owl night. Good bed. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up soon myself. Like I said, today has been a little bit of a mad day, and this weekend has flown by because there's been a whole lot going on. So, like I said, I started out a little bit tired, so I'm probably not gonna be on that long. But thank you so much for stopping by and following. Always appreciate it. So have a good rest. And blessings on the rest of your evening, friend. I have to empty my pencil sharpener here. I think I just need to clean the blades, I think. I
I need to take like a swab or something and just really do a deep clean of some of my pencil sharpener blades. I think they're getting clogged up a little bit. Remember to stay hydrated. I am really bad at that, I have to admit. I need to be better at drinking water. I'm one of those people that gets, like, really bad water fatigue. I'm hoping for my mint, because I did just plant a bunch of mint. I'm hoping that gets a little bit bigger, because then I can start infusing some of my water with fresh mint and a little bit of lemon. I think that should help me a little bit. Like, you know, after a while, it's like, you need to drink more water, but then it's like, I can't just take drinking nothing. You know what I mean? It's like a little flavor in it kind of helps. It breaks up kind of the monotony. Helps me, encourage me to drink more fluids as I should. Once again, need to practice what I preach it. So I say, yeah, take care of yourself. I want my friends to be nice and healthy and taking care of themselves, but then I need to do a better job of doing that myself. I'm always the last person to really pay attention to that as I should. I need to be better. Yes, I know. He's better about it than I am, but like I said, half the time I don't think about it, and the other half it's like, I get water fatigued, like, real fast. See? Amazing. Yeah. Well, for a late start and being tired, I don't think he looks too bad. I think at least my eldest girl, she'll be excited, because like I said,
her favorite animals are owls, and anytime I do anything with an owl, she gets super excited. So I think she'll be excited to see this one tomorrow. I should remember that, because actually, me and the Rev Snugglebuns, which, as I said, is my pastor hubby and my trusted moderator, our wedding anniversary is coming up tomorrow. So I should remember today's date. It's been the day before. It's been 8 years. Oh, hey Lafayette, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, friend. Yeah, we're kind of saving going out until we're on vacation next week, because we'll be visiting my folks, so they'll be able to watch the girls while we actually get a night out to have dinner by ourselves without having. So we're kind of saving anniversary celebrations till next week, but thank you. 2 more years and it'll be a decade. I can't believe that. It seems crazy. Don't know. I think. Oh, don't even care. I'm having a really bad time with that tonight. Like, no, every 5 minutes, I swear. It's like I do something and I bump the camera. No, I think that's gonna wrap it up for me tonight. A little bit rough, but I think he looks good. I think he looks pretty good. My eldest daughter, at least, will be extremely happy with him, I think. She'll be excited to see this one. But that said, I think I'm gonna wrap it up and chill the rest of the evening. Get some time to breathe and just kind of unwind a little bit. But this was good, considering I did get a late start drawing because like I said, I was super tired. So I didn't even know if I was going to end up being on tonight. I was debating that. I figured, like, if anything else, like, just do it. Just get it. And then I'll get the ball rolling. Like I said, I think the plan for this week is, obviously, I was on tonight. I'm going to try, if everything goes well, I'm going to be on tomorrow again. Or not tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm going to be on again Wednesday with another painting, and I think it's going to be like a companion piece to the first one, only it's not going to have as many colors. I'm going to pick one of the colors from the palette of the first painting and do another nightscape that kind of complements it, so it'll kind of be a 3-piece arrangement. Is kind of one thing. I think I'm going to go with purple. I think purple is going to be Wednesday night, and then we'll see. Next week I'll be off because I'll be away. I'll be on vacation visiting my folks. But the week after next, I'll be back, and I think I'm definitely going to do more painting. I want to be able to get to. I need to get to the art store anyway, just because this is how far we've gotten, guys. There is not many pages left, and this is my very last big streaming sketchbook, so I need to get a couple more of these. I need to refresh my paints and get paints that aren't insanely old. Even though they did age fairly well, considering I was not expecting them to come out of the tubes quite as well as they did, considering. So yeah. So I'll be doing a couple more like just fun. Like I said, one of those throw paint to the canvas, play with color, have fun chilling and painting and doing some like decorative type aesthetic paintings, because those are just kind of fun to do. It's sometimes nice to just cut loose and do something loose and fun and just play with color. I love doing that. And like I said, it's been far too long that I've even painted, so it's a good place to start. Good place to get back in the habit. But anyway, that said, I am going to call it an evening. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you so much to, let's go back. We got Zilly. We had Lafayette come in. I'm trying to think. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Zilly was in for a while. And then we have a brand new follower who came in. We have Sai. Thank you so much for coming in and for joining us. Hopefully you enjoy your stay at the Keep here and have some good fun with that. But no, so I wish everyone a very good evening. As always, thank you so much to everyone coming in, everyone chatting, everyone lurking, and even watching live now or post live later. Always so good to have you. You all have been such a great bunch of people. It's been so fun for me to get to do this. Wouldn't be here doing this without any of you. And I wish you all a very good and restful night. As always, much love and Christ's blessings to you all. Good night.